Okay, last but certainly not least, we've got on everybody's left, Eric Singleton, on everybody's right, Omar Daniels, and we'll go ahead and open it up for questions. Kelly?
Omar, it seemed like you were bringing the edge to the defense today and really were kind of getting after it. Was there something in particular that had you so fired up today, or is it just excited to be back on the field? I think you missed a game or two. What was going on?
Yes, sir. I was excited to be back on the field, but I know I had to beat up for my brothers today because Warren Burrell was down, so I knew I was going to have to play on the best game, but I can't thank the crowd. Crowd had me hyped. They had me into it. I can't thank them enough.
Thanks. Garrett and Rob?
So Chase Lane, he had the tragedy in his family. What did it mean to him and to your group about him scoring that touchdown today?
It meant a lot, he told us about it before the game, so we was just there comforting him, make sure he was good. We told him to just ball out in his name. That's all.
Okay. Rob?
Omar, you started out the year playing the nickel. Now, you showed your versatility. What has it been like for you to make that position change?
It hasn't been hard, and that's thanks to the coaches. Like, they gonna coach me, make sure I know what to do, and there's multiple players that's out there in the secondary that's been working in every position. So it haven't been. We DB, we should be able to do everything in the secondary.
Right here.
Hey guys, this question is for both of you actually, from offensively and defensively perspective. Just talk about in a game like this how you put team over individual accomplishments or stats.
A great example would be at the end when I slid down instead of scoring. Just putting my team first, get into the game right there. I ain't even want to take no chances. Just get the game over with, celebrating my teammates.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
And for me, that's all Coach Key talked about all week was finishing the game. So we know we had to have each other back offensively, defensively, and special teams. So we just played all the way through. So you always got to pick the team first.
Thanks, Chet.
Eric, can you talk about Haynes and what he did today, just putting his shoulder down and his head down and running the ball 20 times?
Yeah, as y'all can see, he wasn't really throwing the ball today, but he used his legs and they were effective. They couldn't stop him. We expected this. This is what he always does. We just trying to get him back healthy so he can get back on the field fully 100%.
Kelly?
For either of you guys, this was a really intense game. The crowd was into it, was loud. Miami's known as a team that talks trash and plays with a little edge too. Did that kind of motivate you guys on each side of the ball, like with the way the game was going, got big hits, big plays, to kind of level it up a little bit? I know Coach talked about adding 10% or whatever to the game from each of you guys.
You can only talk trash when you're winning. We were up on them. It wasn't really that much trash talking going on.
And Coach Key talked about it all week, like keeping our edge, don't let them get in our head, just next play, because we already knew that they was gonna talk trash. But like he said, you can't do too much talking trash when you're losing.
Okay. Right here.
Your other two teammates talked about how much they're gonna just remember this game with just the fans. I want to ask y'all, what are y'all gonna remember most from this game, and what did y'all enjoy the most being out there with your teammates?
I'll say the brotherhood, how we all came together at the fourth quarter, because most teams played them only for 3 quarters and then finished the game. So my thing is coming together at the end, having each other back all the way through the game, end of the game.
Okay. Go ahead and wrap this up right here.
How you doing, gentlemen?
Of course, today they honored the 2014-2015 team that won the Orange Bowl. What they mean to do that to upset Miami in front of them today, and what did they say to y'all in the locker room that they were in there to inspire y'all even more?
I know they were probably excited. I didn't really get to see them after the game, but that's a great feeling, and for it to be at the game, everybody came back to a wonderful feeling. I know they were hyped up.
I didn't really get to see them either, but it's a wonderful feeling to upset Miami and get a bowl eligible game. So it's a great feeling.
Okay. Now last one. Back over here.
Omar, you had a big pass breakup before halftime to stop the Miami drive. What went through your mind in that play?
That play wasn't me, man. It was all, I want to thank LA for that play because we went over it multiple times. So he told me what to do. So I can't thank him enough for allowing me to make that play. That's a great teammate right there.
Awesome. Thank you, fellas.
Yeah.